Weather, the big story of the day. It's cold out there, we know that now, but also, Hannah, people are looking ahead to what we can expect tomorrow when it comes to those snow totals.
Absolutely. All right, the National Weather Service, guys, has just issued a winter storm warning for our area, but we'll get into that winter storm in just a second. But I want you guys to remember that those temperatures tonight, well, today heading into tonight, are going to be cold, especially when you add the wind on top of it. We're seeing lows tonight getting down into the 20s, with those wind gusts going to feel even colder. But of course, the widespread snow is likely going to begin tomorrow morning. We're going to see some variability depending on the temperatures in regards to the freezing rain, sleet, and wintry mix. But overall, you guys need to expect significant travel impacts either way. But so here's some things we're looking at. We're looking at the chance for seeing that freezing rain, that slickness to work its way through. Timing wise, we're expecting to see, this is just one model here, which is again kind of in between that 2 to 5 inch range. Now, what could happen is we could see some very heavy snowfall during the morning hours. So we're going to have a couple hours of heavy snow, but temperatures, this is one possibility. Temperatures could go above freezing for a little bit, meaning we see some sleet, maybe freezing rain, just that mix. Now that, of course, is going to make things icy, but it's going to limit the amounts of the snow that we see. Here's another model that's showing kind of the opposite, whereas we could see that temperature stays lower and doesn't go above freezing, and we could see more snow potentials. Now, I think this is a little bit more extreme here. This is the American model here, again, showing those higher amounts. But again, I think 2 to 5 inches is a perfect average right now, with isolated areas possibly going up to 6 inches a little farther up to the north. But here's a couple models we're showing. So again, our high resolution models, now we're close enough we can start looking at these. This model is showing what I said before, where we see that heavy snow in the morning, and then the temperature rises a little bit. So we start to see wintry mix, maybe freezing rain work through. Again, if this happens, this could limit some of those snow amounts, but I think easily, we'd still see a solid 1 to 2 inches, maybe 3 inches. This next model I'm about to show you shows that the temperature, might not go above freezing, and therefore most of that rain and warmer wintry mix stays down to the south, and we get just overall more snow. So again, those are the two variables we're looking at right now, but either way, it is going to cause some serious travel impacts, hazards. You're still going to want to stay off the roads. This is a very impactful storm, so I've been saying the last couple of days, make sure if you have that alternative heat, you are getting it prepared. Go ahead and grab those essential foods. I will be going grocery shopping relatively soon just to pick up a couple of things. It's always good to have an emergency car kit, especially for winter storms, or to have one inside your home. Of course, the best thing you can do is to avoid travel. If you do have to travel, take it slow. Good idea to have snow chains in your car. Make sure you're not looking at your phone. Keep your car full of gas. That's another thing I'm going to be doing today, is making sure I'm all set for gas. Make sure you have blankets, water, cat litter in the car. And if there could be power outages with this system as well, especially if we see a little bit of that iciness. So make sure that you're checking on your friends, family, and neighbors, especially the elderly. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, we're forecasting between 2 to 5 inches of snow. Local isolated areas could see heavier amounts. We're going to be in storm alert weather mode from Friday into Saturday. We will be covering this all day into Friday and through Saturday, and we are at a winter storm warning as of the last 30 minutes.